Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Happy Sunday to every one of you. So make I plan.
So we have Sharuski here in Ireland, at Kide Village. Just go there, you see lovely things there. Their wristwatch, Sharuski, their earrings, their chain, and I love some kind things in it. Yeah. Thank you. So now I see the reason why I walked off and walked back and sat back from Justice for Mohbad is simply because of the way that I can see that they have just the people truly seeking
For
justice for
justice.
Mohbad.
I didn't say now let
Do
me
you
know.
understand?
I know
And they
now.
have the
They were
people
using
that are
juju.
not
They use
seeking
now.
justice for
He
Mohbad
can't book it
entered
Jesse.
into the real people seeking justice
Yeah,
for Mohbad
he can't
and
book it
begin to
Jesse.
cause discord. And so
Juju.
if I continued, to press on justice for Mohbad, then many of you wouldn't understand there was discord in that course. There was so much discord. So I needed to pull back, which I am still doing that. I needed to pull back because I could see that they are just the only thing I felt it was a spiritual thing. I didn't think it was normal. It became to me like when we do that, they won't understand each other, and then they will start to fight against each other. And the real reason and the main reason will be forgotten. Do you make sense? And that was what was done. And I took that understanding from Karimo. Sorry, Karimo, I just need to mention your name. I'm so sorry because I don't know if she's not even operating or she's still operating. I just wanted, I took it from her when she said her auntie, who happens to be the closest person to Wunmi in their family, is very diabolical. Yeah, it's very diabolical that she's always out there doing jazz. Shortly after she said that, I saw that discord come. We didn't understand each other anymore. Everything scattered. Everything scattered. So, but I cannot see something new and not lend my voice. Because truly, inside me, I believe that Mohbad will get justice. And the justice is going to come. But God is the one that will give that boy the justice that he deserves. It's so painful. In less than a month, that boy is still yet to be buried. And life goes on for all the people that knows the truth of what truly killed that boy. Are you getting me? The truth of what truly killed that boy. Life goes on for them. It hurts badly. For someone like me, that sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I really, really, from the depth of my heart, I really, really want that guy to get justice. And he will. Everyone, every time I say this, you people may think, oh, it's only math. I hear them calling me lawyer, lala, anything. Don't mind them, oh. Don't bother. Don't blink. Let me continue to use this, my mouth, to place those causes that everyone that has a hand in the demise of that boy, either you know you are hiding it, or you are an accomplice, or you are backing it in any little way, your case, it will be like the case of Babangida, whereby he will be in this world. Death won't take you, but you would prefer that death takes you. And you know what? It's even more painful that they are yet to bury that boy. It's even more painful that they are yet to bury that boy. It's painful. What do you mean? It is more painful. And a true Abiyamo, a true mother that has sons, and a true mother that has husband, a true mother or true good woman that has the fear of God, will never ever allow this kind of situation and won't be badly hurt. Will be backing it with the way I see some people backing this situation. I may talk about it now. I may not even bother again until maybe on the day of his remembrance. That's if he truly died on Tuesday. They said it's Monday. We don't know the truth. That's part of the thing that I want to say again. They said Monday. Another Mama Mohbad said Monday. Later again they said Tuesday. Baba Mohbad said he was aware. His first daughter, his first child, told him Mohbad is dead. Otiku. But behave as though you don't know. Till today, so reports reaching us is that from that day that Mohbad died till today, Adura refused to see his father like this and tell his father what really happened that night. And you people cannot understand that this thing is not normal. It's not normal. What would have made you suddenly hate your father? Simply because when Baba Mohbad was told, Jemora, don't act as if you know that your son is dead. He too played along. Is it normal? How on earth can a man get to where his son died? And he met everybody, including lawyer. Lawyer even said to him, calm down. For a boy that just died, if truly he just died, why and how? Why? What is the reason why the older sister already knows and told the father in secret, and also told the father to act and play along? What did she hear from Adura? What did that girl hear from Adura? Is it normal that somebody will die with their full chest and the death is natural, and then they will say, keep it secret? Then the father is the last to know. And when he got there, he saw almost everybody. Come on now. What was it that made them throw something white? Wummi threw something white into the burial ground. Then when they went to exhume Mohbad, why did they see fresh blood inside this thing? After all, it was later on, much later, after what? Much later, after we were able to speak to Olori Buruku spending. You know why my own vexation is on spending? Because spending knows the truth. He's the only one I spoke to. He knows the truth, but he has been bought. with that Omwale, that speaker on TikTok. What's that guy's name? He has run away now. I don't know his name. That black, bloody bonfu. I've forgotten his name. What's Westo? Thank you. Adura Mitiba. Adura Wadeba. Do you understand? What on earth was it that made spending? When you remember that they never told us spending was in the car. The moment Mohbad died, we don't know Mohbad. I didn't know him. The only story that Wummi told us was to update for us, and every one of us, she directed us to some people that took his life. She directed us to some people that took his life. Who were the people that she directed us to? The next thing, we started seeing videos flying around. We saw Sam Larry. Oloshi Sam Larry. We saw him. All of us, we started hating on Sam Larry. And we saw a video that came out also where Mohbad was shouting. And that is PA. Well, I've forgotten that guy's name. That one too was in the house. They threw that video out to back up what Wummi wrote. And all of us believed that it was that beating. Unknown to us, the incident that were thrown out had happened a year before. Why that narrative? Why were we not told that he went for a show and that he was in the company of Oloshi spending? He was in the company of Wummi. He was in the company of his uncle. I've forgotten that idiot's name too. And a driver and somebody else and their little baby. Why were we not told from day one? The episode that Wummi gave us is completely different from what eventually came out after they exhumed Mohbad. If you all remember, after they exhumed Mohbad, why were we not told from day one? Remember, we were told a completely different story. Whilst those videos were thrown out, the other camp, I've forgotten that guy's name, they too were throwing out on their own. We heard Sam Larry's voice clearly like this, where he said, all stations settled. We heard his voice. Why? Go and check all the things that happened in the beginning from about 3 years ago. I will never stop saying it. No case to answer. All stations settled. I will never stop saying it. Baba Mohbad said, when I saw my child, he was under the stairway. When I got to the house, I saw crowd. A lot of people. They had already embalmed his son. I went straight upstairs. I saw blood. Please, I saw blood. That irresponsible younger sister of Mama Mohbad also said the same. You know, all of them compromised. They are all terrible. She said she saw soaked blood. Meanwhile, Mama Mohbad, go and look at her from beginning till the time they ended up uselessing her. You remember she said something? Emi ò ní dá ẹ. How? What was it that she had in common? What was it that she oath that she was in with Wummi that made her said Emi ò ní dá ẹ? Why did she say it? What will make a mother not allow the child to talk? They were all king white, all of them. If you remember, if you just talk that time, people like me and others that were sincerely seeking justice for Mohbad, they will bully us, so they were abusing us, they would do everything. What didn't they call us? Wummi had gang. They had IDs, fake IDs. They will make sure that you do not say anything to pinpoint these facts. Clear facts. Clear truths that are so glaring when we were simply saying, Wummi, Adura, spending. What's that? DJ, Abi BJ, all of you, you are prime suspects. Because it is only you people that were with this boy. And your story doesn't tally. It was after they exhumed Mohbad. That was when we started hearing Wummi saying that they took Mohbad to the hospital on Okada. It was in the hospital that he was declared dead. Did you hear that? Meanwhile, Yabo Ojo came out and told us Mohbad died in the house. Then this Olori Buruku spending had another story. He was the one that told, what's that other guy's name? That they tried to put the lies on his head. Remember, the moment that truth came up, that everybody was saying, it's Naira Marley, it's Naira Marley. This love was there saying that Naira Marley used that guy, Prime Boy, to kill Mohbad. Nigerians, may Nigeria not happen to you. May the people that are totally against justice for Mohbad not happen to any of our sons. The moment Wunmi directed us like this, and everybody was planning on how they would buy Naira Marley, and then the truth, Gistlover was now mounting pressure. That was what bettered VDM. You know VDM? That guy was doing, what's all these cream people? That was what he was doing. But he was the one that came and did analysis and gave us an insight that we should look at it. What is the motive? This thing that has happened, what is the motive behind it? When, we have heard from people like Spending. Prime Boy was the one that initially told us that, and also told Baba Mohbad. Prime Boy, what Spending told him, he was the one that told Baba Mohbad. In fact, Prime Boy was the one that made Baba Mohbad to think of DNA. Because of what Spending told him. But Wunmi and Yabo Ojo, they tried. They directed us to Naira Marley. In fact, I believed too. I was also fair, because to me, until I spoke to Spending and Prime Boy, especially Spending, that was when I now had a different understanding. And I was like, wow, really? How can Baba Mohbad be told to Mohbad is dead and he too incorporated? What does the older sister to Mohbad know that bite that boy? What does Adura himself know that bite his brother? Why did Mama Mohbad keep malice with her younger sister when she too was saying the truth must prevail? Why were they keeping malice with everyone that wanted to spill the truth? It's common sense. It is common sense. And you people think it is normal that this boy, it is normal that he's not been buried till date? And so when I look at the genesis of the story, until I spoke to Spending, and now I remember when we spoke to Spending, that was when we came out to say to you people, Spending was in the car. The Wummi never told us. The three boys that came to break the news to the social media, and Wummi was in that car. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? You remember when this thing happened? Somebody came out and said, and he was sitting like this. And, he was in the hospital when he now saw Mohbad walking. Have you people forgotten? They said Mohbad walked into the hospital. To his greatest shock, he wanted to even snap picture with Mohbad because he knows Mohbad as a celebrity. The next thing, he was shocked when they just brought his coffin, his body out. He was dead. He saw him walking. You people should fear God. Fear God. No matter ogun tegbojule that you people are renewing. O masuko. O masuko. That jazz you people gbọ́kànlé. O masuko. Some of you, they will put hand in your eyes like this. You will be praying for death. Mama bere fuku. Death won't take you. Ede, son of boy, Lily aye. Etulo jeti. Like I come abi in life after death. You will still go and chop it. And you know what? God is not going to take your life because it's going to, if it takes you people's life, he's covering your shame. He will make sure you experience all the things that Mohbad experienced in life. You will experience it. If you are a mother or a father, you are backing the demise of Mo. Oh, yeah, kiss me. I love you. You are backing the demise of Mo. Wait for your turn. Makoni. Me, on this matter, forget it. The new thing that I heard from VDM, that you, Wummi, you and Adura, you plan to go and get royalty. Ha! Are you people even supposed to try it at all? You people want to chop Mohbad's royalty. Effect royalty billions. Someone you people refuse to tell the world what took his life. Before I proceed, I want to talk a little bit of Casey. This guy trending that he was caught at the airport with 184 kilogram of drug, cocaine. There's nothing that Wummi them didn't tell us about Mohbad. They said he was taking drug. Wummi said he had mental problem. Those that know Wummi said that Wummi also was dealing in drug. I'm trying to make you people understand. She was selling it. Wummi actually said he had coin. Karimo said it too. It was Karimo that said it, and it was what she said in the area of trying to say that Wummi told her, I can say one thing for sure. Mohbad's family, they are very much aware of the drug dealing in that family. Mohbad taking drug, Wummi taking drug, Wummi selling drug, and all those things. Those children, they involve their hand into a lot. Look at the young man now, Casey now, that was caught. Don't be surprised. Marwa Abi, what's that NDLE Oga Marwa? Can I be sincere with you? Please don't allow that drug go back into the system. You can imagine somebody selling, is bringing it abroad, wherever it's going to. All those things destroy lives. All those things that they do, it destroys lives. We heard it from Mama Mohbad, where it was said that at the time, the Wummi packed drug inside Mohbad's clothes. Why has it been very difficult to get justice for Mohbad? The same thing. All these people that carry drug, they work, it's a cartel. They work with the people high up there. That is why it's been so hard to get justice for Mohbad. Because where would likes of Wummi be getting drug? If not that she's connected to people. She sells drug. They deal in drug. What would make someone like Sam Larry say all stations settled? No case. What would make him? Could it be coincidental? Of course not. It's beginning to make sense. So you, Adura, you can plan with Wummi, but for you to talk at what is spending, he knows what he's doing because he said he owed her. They said they will buy him if he ever confesses. So definitely, can it be all this cartel that is making this justice far-fetched? What will make someone as young as these children have that guts, have that liver, that mind, if not that some people are there encouraging and giving them this drug? If it's that Mohbad was owing for drug, the money they claim he used in buying house and all this, if it that he chopped this money, and that's why they eliminated him, they should tell us. Eliminated him. They should just tell us. Because till tomorrow, can I shock you people? When it got to the turn of when the nurse is supposed to come and talk in the courts, that's how they ended the ragamuffin nonsense they were doing in the court. Too. Till tomorrow, kò sẹ́ni tó rí nọ́ọ̀sì sójú báyìí. When for the nurse to come and talk, they should cross-examine the nurse. Gbogbo ẹ̀rú ni. Àrí nọ́ọ̀sì o. Àlọ́lárí àràbọ̀ o. Till tomorrow, they never put nurse for stand. Make nurse tell everybody. as how he buy Mohbad. Why did Wummi tell us they have buyed him? Why did she say that in the first place? Why later on again did Adura, the only Omwale, me, I can't lie to you people. I forget about all this. People to be sincere with you people. Forget about Wummi and Liam. The time I'm not yet ready to start to join anybody to call Liam Omwale. I will not do it. Even though they always say, I won't join yet. I know she's dodging DNA. Wow. So glaring. I have never seen somebody in this kind of situation and they are backing it in Nigeria. Judiciary system. They are not enforcing it as it should be, that she must do the DNA. Because everything to show why this boy is clearly looking like he was murdered. This Omwale, Adura, the only Omwale I've seen since I've been in the world. He said it in the court that it is Prime Boy that bite Mohbad. He said it. That it is Prime Boy that bite Mohbad. He said it. And the judge had to ask the Omolori Buruku yen. Me like it. But Sherry ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Adura, ìwọ nìkan ló máa jẹ gbogbo ìyà yẹn. Because ó dalẹ̀ àjọbí. Ya Mohbad, ò ní jèrè Adura. Ò lè jèrè ẹ̀. Àfi tí ìwọ lórí burúkú ìyá Mohbad. Tí gbogbo yín bá jáde, tẹ́ bá sọ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad. And the painful part, ẹ dẹ̀ ṣe fi ọmọ yẹn lẹ̀. Ẹ dẹ̀ ṣayé lọ. Ìwọ ìyá Mohbad, ó tún dó King White. Bí ọdún ló sọ fún mi nígbà yẹn. Òun dó King White. Ẹgbẹ́ dá ilé tẹ wà ń gbà yẹn. Ṣé o mọ̀ pé mo mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀? Òun dó King White. King White máa dó ẹ. They use King White to be monitoring ìyá Mohbad. You can imagine. They went to put ìyá Mohbad in one place in Egbeda because ọmọ ojú ọ̀rọ̀ lárí ni. They were making it look as if they are settling her, they are taking care of her. It's all life. King White was the one who was do ìyá tó tọ́ ni. Torí ìgbà tí mo gbọ́, mo ní bí ọdún òun ló jẹ́ ká mọ̀ nígbà yẹn. Wọ́n bí ọdún 419 bí ọdún like that. Ọmọ òṣì kan báyìí náà. That they sent Biodu from that team to come and penetrate us. So he was trying to get money from us, like to do pause and go and give to King White then. Òun ló jẹ́ kó yé wa pé ó ti ń dóra wọn ní Ẹgbẹ́dá, the house that they put ìyá Mohbad. Come and see the house. I can show you the picture. I don't want to be going back to all those ones. All those things don't matter to me. This olórí burúkú ìyá Mohbad kò jẹ́ kí ọmọ ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. When VDM now said that they wanted to get Oyati, orí mi wá ṣe pàmpún láti bí ìjẹrin, orí mi kàn ṣe gbàù pé yéé. He's beginning to make sense. I was just thinking, what will make Adura going see bye-bye? And how can this boy, the thing that my Prime Boy mother said about him, that he went to beat Prime Boy's mother, it's true. He was already stealing in Ikorodu. Ọlá Mohbad yìí ni ọmọ àlè yìí fi kúrò ní Kòròdú tí wọ́n fi gbé wá sí Lẹ́kì o. It's true. Prime Boy's mother kò parọ́ o. That he told people to go and beat Prime Boy's mother. It's true. He was already stealing. Baba Mohbad kò rí àwọn ọmọ yẹn tọ́. Mohbad went into the street to go and make it badly. As in, he moved with the wrong people to make it. They were doing drug. That's why I mentioned Casey. That's why I mentioned Casey. You can imagine somebody going out of Nigeria. How confident, when you carry 23 kg and the Casey was going with 184 kg. Tell me, if not that you are connected to the people high up there. If not that you are connected to the people high up there. If not that you are connected to the people high up there, what will give you that confidence to carry cargo drug of 184? I will be lie. I will be lie. That's what Mohbad they were doing. Wummi was into drug. What will make Mohbad have blood on the bed, my people? Doesn't it tally with when they went to bury him, they saw blood? What happened? When they exhumed him, what happened? Why did they throw white clothes? Why did Wummi throw white clothes inside that burial ground? They should. You see, why did the police lie to us? They lied. The police is that man they call it. They say it's Jimo. See, it's not everything VDM talks about I follow. But on this Mohbad's case, I have interest because when he was talking, he was tendering the evidence. How can Adura follow Wummi to go and claim what? Goya, Wummi is not Mohbad's wife. I will still say it again now. She's not. Karimo said, which is true, they were meant to wed, go to registry. They are taking date, and the reason for that registry was so that they can travel to get visa. It wasn't really because of marriage. Mohbad had somebody else he was dating. He had interest in. As a matter of truth, after the demise of Mohbad, somebody got in touch with Baba Mohbad that she was pregnant for Mohbad. Ask Olori Buruku spending. Were they fighting because of girlfriend in the car? Uloshi. Because when BDM is talking and he gives evidence of these people planning to go and get royalty, my head has been doing bam. You can imagine his blood brother. Ọ̀rẹ́ dàyàn kò tó pọ́n, my people. Ẹni abínibí ń dání, olóṣì ni ìyá Mohbad àtàdúrà. Baba Mohbad's case, you know me, I'm not, this as I'm talking now, it's not to support Baba Mohbad. I don't want to ever have anything to do with Baba Mohbad. I'm only concerned about that boy more. They do that boy bad. They do that boy bad. They still wanted to collect his money. What would have caused me when they said they doubt the paternity of your child, which it was spending that made people talk about it? Spending told Prime Boy. Prime Boy told Baba Mohbad whilst he was in prison. Spending is the one that said everything that what is happening now, that is people now start understanding the in-depth, because that was what Prime Boy, Prime Boy wanted to prove his innocence. That was what made us know that Prime Boy had no hand in the demise of Mo. Compared to what Gistlover was spilling out then, Gistlover was making it look like Prime Boy was sent by Naila Marley. He used knife, whatever, to shook. You remember? Only what she would see a bit. That was what Wummi was now saying. Naila Marley look back, Prime Boy. Sorry, Mohbad. They changed the story. Meanwhile, the story was totally different. That was why. And when what's his name? She spending told Prime Boy all those things. Prime Boy told Baba Mohbad. Nǹkan tó mú Baba Mohbad tó mọ̀ pé I have to do the paternity of that little chap. Nobody else. It was Spending. And Spending knows why he said so. Because of his last experience, what he saw happened in the car. You know? So you people can want to go and collect royalty when everything to even bring the nurse gone to book, everything to bring what took the life of Mo to book, you people refuse to cooperate. Okay, you don't know what by Mo, okay? How can you then inherit what is Mo's? Do you think any of you deserve it? Any of you? You don't know what by Mo. You Spending. Adura. You don't know what by your brother. You this useless or that you can never, you will not inherit anything from Mo. Kakabe, you people's case will be typically like that of Babangida. Mama pere funku, ikú ò ní wá. Ọkàn yín kò ní balẹ̀. Except and only if you come, bring to book, you say the truth. Even with that, you people will not enjoy anything that Mo left behind. When you mix his name with your name, the earth will tremble against you. The air will fight against you. This life, Abanija, Afiti Eba Sultan. At least, you people want to chop waiting, you want to tread, you want to work on the name and the legacy of Moabi. Nǹkan tó pa Mo, ṣé bí ẹ̀dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa rí. The nurse tẹ́ni pó pa, ẹ̀dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa rí ká mọ̀ pé nọ́ọ̀sì rèé o, ẹni tó pa Mo rèé o, kí ni nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Ẹ ṣáà sọ̀tọ̀. You say different. This one say, I'm not there anymore. This one, what Spending said in prison when he came out, he changed mouth. Only Prime Boy is the only one that if not that God saved him, you know they wanted to put everything on that boy. Do you know that they wanted to put everything on that boy? If not that God saved him, assuming that God did not allow what happened happen, Wummi lied that it was Spending that fought, my Prime Boy that fought with Mohbad. Mi ò ríru eléyìí rí. I'm telling you people, I have never seen people like this before. They say these people are small children that we can bet. But they are doing big things that even the witches in Coven, Coven, they can't do it. So you people went behind. You wanted to chop royalty. You can imagine if Tiwoba Jello, you people wanted to chop royalty. Royalty, or it clearly shows now to me that there's a motive. Now, before, I will be looking, they do DNA or they don't do DNA. Now, to me, that DNA is a must. You must do the DNA of that child. Check, it could be your friends. Check. You must do the DNA of the child. Who is that? Okay, Dylan, he was here. When I came back, I saw him by the door. So, you must do the DNA of that child. Can I go back? Yes, please. I'll be looking at the time. Please, just go. Where are you going? Okay.
And my phone, I'm not bringing my phone.
Why?
Because it's dead. I'm using the charger.
Dylan's number. Use Dylan's number to call me, okay? So that I can call him when you're done. I'm done. So Dylan, Farouk, can I see Dylan's face? So I'm sure you are going out with Dylan. Dylan, let me see you. Where are you?
Yeah, he's outside.
Okay. Let me see. Ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́, mo fẹ́ mọ nǹkan ọmọ mi ń bá ọ̀fà tí mo wà ṣọ́ọ̀pù. Good. It's you. Yeah. You came back.
Yeah.
What about your other friends?
I'm going off on that.
Where are you guys going?
Like play around with some of them.
Okay. All right. Be careful. Close the sliding door, okay? And the door. So, do you get me? It's scary. It's worrisome. I'm just here thinking in my head, what can make two young children, then Mohbad, keeping malice with the younger sister that, is saying to her, oh, this is not right. Can't we do it this way? Can't we do that? Everybody shut up. You understand? Then they went and said knocking her. King White said knocking her in Egbeda. They gave her a house there. Ubalon Dumobe. Biodun, one spy they sent to come and collect money from us with the hope that the spirit people. You can imagine that Biodun. You can imagine they told that Biodun to come and tell me that that Adura will confess and Mohbad too will confess, and they will put it inside recording. And Biodun was asking me to give her. That we should get how many million, no? More million we no. Money will confess. So they will collect money to do confession. You don't know what we really went through in this justice for Mohbad. Meanwhile, Biodun was saying to us, at a point he gone, can I shock you people? At a point, Biodun wanted to penetrate Karimo through me. I'm telling you. Biodun wanted to penetrate Karimo through me. They told her to get Karimo, and Karimo called me later. I connected her to Karimo, and then Karimo called me later that Biodun is coming behind me to come and be talking to her. That, that how much really do I know that Biodun? I don't know how. I don't know how. His boss man that she penetrated and she came to meet me, and they are showing me video of, see, this is where Mohbad is. Can you come? I told them, I said, Bye-bye, son. I said, Karimo, deal with Biodun as you wish to deal with her. As in, don't because of me open up to her. I don't know her. I didn't tell her that she has been asking me for millions, so that she told me that if she speaks to Karimo, that Karimo was very close to Mohbad. How can she separate King White? You know, I call that one native doctor, and Mohbad, so that she can carry King Mohbad to Abuja. Mohbad is ready to do the confession that thing that she said, she and Wunmi, they won't need that Wunmi, that she doesn't want them to kill her son. That, she wants to do confession. I should bring money. We are looking for justice for the Olori Buruku told me, that Biodun told me that she used her, is it 10 million to that the apartment they are staying in Egbeda is her own, it's her hotel apartment. That the school that Mohbad went to bet for native doctor Seleman, that she enrolled them in schools. And that the feeding everything, she did solar, everything there. What is your gain? You understand? Why will you invest so much into this matter? And that means I should bring Kinecon millions. Oh man, will be 30 million in calculation to wait about she for me. Came in Muwa. Kó fi gbé Mohbad lọ sí Abuja. Àwọn àkọ́kọ́ fún ní treat. Mohbad tó yẹ pé bó ṣe wà yẹn kò worth 100,000. Treat olórí burúkú ẹ tó yẹ kó fún ní oúnjẹ tí wọ́n fáwọn adìyẹ, kó fi àgbàdo sílẹ̀ lẹ̀ fún kó máa fẹnu mú. Ní kéèmí kí ná millions lórí ìyá Mohbad torí ó fẹ́ sọ nǹkan tí ìmùlẹ̀ tó wà láàrin òun àti Wunmi. I told her, I told Bossman, I'm not desperate. We are looking for justice for the child, for the useless Mohbad. Ondoko afi. Èmi ni màá tún fún wọn ní owó. Kó millions iṣẹ́ ogún mi. They want to carry her to Abuja to go and get confession from her mouth. Èmi. Ẹni tí ó yẹ kó dàgbàdo sílẹ̀ fún. What is the... You see, when you are investing into something, what is Biodun's interest? As in, why so much money? Why did she even go and enroll the children of Mohbad that she betted for native doctor white garments after Baba Mohbad? Why did she go and enroll them in school that is worth millions? Kini gain in me? Láti ṣerere sí ọ̀dọ̀ Mohbad. Honey, I think I'm a wrong target. Ojú mi ńlá ni. God woke me up from inside. The Spirit of God touched me. And I saw, money, no. Our people here, they get me. I told Bossman, I said, Bossman, this girl is a 419. King White and Co, they told them to come to us and come and milk us. They want to get money off us, to be friendly, to be, chopping. I offer my back. Hey, money, no. I refuse to be used. Bossman, no. Bossman, you can't have money. No. I feel it in my spirit. This is 419. Bossman, you can't have money. No. This is 419. I scatter. Bossman, calm. No, me, Bossman, if you check it, the girl back go away. Tony. You can imagine. These are people that Mohbad, King, all of them. They went Adura. They told people to come and meet me to dupe me. That's what they were doing. ẹni tí ọmọ ẹ̀ tí àwa ń ké lórí social media tá à ń wá bí a ṣe máa rí justice. They were not looking for, all of them, they are not looking for any justice. Àṣé òun ni very dark man now read revelation here. I don't know if he got you people who get me. Oh, when we were saying they should talk, they are saying they are mourning. When they were 6 months into, when we were, for 1-2 years, everywhere was blurry. For more, everywhere was blurry. I wanted law, one long plan, be what she fed bow, how would be lie. When they were telling us that Wummi is money, widow is money, widow is money. She can't talk. I knew she wasn't doing any money because she was always telling them to abuse us. Agbe photo yawa. Agbe photo gbogbo èpè nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe fúnra wọn láì ṣe wọ́n. Àwọn ọmọ ìran kíran. Àwọn ọmọ tẹ́nìkan ò bí. Àwọn ọmọ tẹ́nìkan ò bí. Àwọn ọmọ ìran kíran. I knew she was, they would tell them, Baba ṣe chat báyìí sí. Kò tí ń pẹ́ wọn wá ti lọ pé wá sórí igbá. Wá bú wa dáadáa. Àwọn ìyá wa máa pè mí, yeye, I said, leave them, anybody tó bá ń fẹnu kọ. Ibi ẹ gbàgbé ẹ̀. Àìmọye ẹni tí mo sọ fún pé bó ṣe máa rí fún wọn rè. Àwọn náà mọ̀ ọ́n, ó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ fún wọn. Èmi wà mí ní bọ́tà sọ. Ìwọ̀nba nǹkan tí ẹ lè fi orí gbé òun ni kẹṣẹ́ fún yàn. Àtọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ bá ń dá sí ẹni tí ò bá fẹ́ kírú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí òun kó ṣọ́ ara bó ṣe máa dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Especially ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bímọ ọkùnrin. Especially ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bímọ, in fact, tẹ́ bímọ. Be careful how you are going to tread on this matter. Be careful how you will tread on this matter. Because this matter is deeper than what a lot of you double standard Nigerians understand or can see. These people did Mohbad bad. They did Mohbad terrible. Àwọn people yìí wọ́n ṣe Mohbad bad. Wọ́n did Mohbad terrible. They were enjoying themselves. In fact, underground, they were trying to dupe people from this camp. Biodun was sent to us to dupe us. I'm telling you people the fact. Iya Mohbad is a criminal. Kò mọ̀ ọ̀nà ọmọ ẹ̀ báyìí láti ibà dé bẹ́yìn. Adura, all of them, they all knew. And they know what, even they all know what pied Mohbad. They all know. Àṣé the motive. So, Adura, you wanted to go and take royalty. You, and you think you will spend that money. Wà dẹ̀ fi ṣe nǹkan láyé yìí. That money. Ní ikú tí ẹ ṣe kó pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ, nǹkan tó pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ, ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbowó ẹ̀. And you see, did you people notice how Iya Mohbad was covering Adura? Notice. Did you people notice how Iya Mohbad was saying, òun ò tún fẹ́ lose Mohbad o, òun ò tún fẹ́ lose ọmọ kejì o? You people didn't notice. Why was she saying that? If not that she knows that they pied Mohbad, why was she so saying, he should not talk? Why was she guiding, defending, doing like this, not allowing people? And why did she stop that boy from communicating with the father? Why did she immediately cause malice? He was in the house when his brother died. Where was he When the 3 people that carried the brother and said Mohbad is dead, where was Adura? It's too, it's as if the jazz, and when Wunmi's auntie is tired of doing jazz, tó bá ti ṣe ògùn yẹn, tí ó ṣe, ó máa suko. All the people that are obstructing justice for Mohbad, gbogbo ẹ̀ máa suko. Then the time will come. You people will remember, what's this guy that everybody knew he pied his wife? What's this guy's name again? That American, remind me that one glove, the police messed up the case. Not the police, the lawyer. The lawyer, what's this guy? Not Tupac. Not IVD. Oh, OJ. Go and read the case of OJ. You know OJ, everybody knows. Yes, OJ same. Everybody knows. But win court case. They got him later. They got him later. And he knows bí ayé òun ṣe bàjẹ́. Gbogbo nǹkan ayé ẹ̀ ó bàjẹ́. Because ó mọ̀. Everybody knows pé òun ló pa ìyàwó ẹ̀. But because he got the top lawyers there, he got the top. Stop reporting my video now. Why? This so I'm talking about presidents. Why are you doing that? Why the video now they are restricting it over 4 or 5 restrictions? Why? Let me just talk. It's just based on what revolution that IVD gave us, money IVD, VDM gave us. It gave me sleepless nights. I can't help but to talk about Mohbad. I can't help but to talk about Mohbad. Go and look at O.J. Simpson's case. Everybody knows. Don't look by your well. But what messed up the case? Hangover. Because it didn't fit. What any reason? Ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó ti wà nínú hand glove yẹn, ó ti jẹ́ kí hand glove yẹn shrink. It made the hand glove shrink. And they told him if he's the one that truly that hand glove was what really he wore to, he didn't go in. That was how he won the case. But they got him later. They used small matters, stealing. He will finish a year. At the end of the day, are you getting me? At the end of the day, the kind of pie to a lawyer to defend the go and ask. Lawyer, let me tell you, go and hear me, even lawyers, they suffer, judges, they suffer. Their generation, sometimes it's not the way what jazzy one. When you do a case, you may see money, but remember you have children. When you decide a case in favor of whom we are not supposed to favor, knowing fully where you know the truth, there's difference between you decide a case. It's not that, it was well proven beyond reasonable that you decided based on what was proven beyond. But when they come to bribe you, or they tell you to do this, in favor of who is supposed to be convicted, you will suffer it. You have used Obaye to decide the case, but Oba will give you the final judgment. Some people is their children when they get to most age. Amakuni. It's not a curse. What we sow, we must reap. Forget it. You don't need to use your mouth to say it. What we sow, we must reap. Anything to lukaluku waba sow, oh sure that we will reap it. That's why when you have children or you have yourself, be careful what you sow. Be careful what you sow. On many cases like this, be careful the place you start. If you have children, because you don't want such things to happen to you. They don't need to. Nobody needs to shake pay. Me, I don't need to shake pay for you. You don't need to shake pay for me. It's whatever we do. It's life. It is the principle of life. If it is God you believe in, if it is air you believe in, if you are an atheist, there's still one thing about life. We must all reap what we sow. We can't escape it. It's even better you chop it yourself, because if you don't chop it, your children will chop it. Kinshepe is normal. It's in the Bible. It's in the Quran. It's in the book of atheists. It's what they call karma as an atheist. You don't believe in God, but it must happen. Go and look at how the story of Wummi, Adura, Spending, and Co, BJ, all of them, and Mohbad. And that's Sam Larry. And if you notice, go and look at everything happening in the life of these people. You can tell that their hand is not clean. In fact, if you move with them, you will enter trouble. That's why anybody that is moving with Sam Larry, they die. You move with any of them, your mind will not touch ground. Your life will spoil because they have destroyed the life of somebody. Even Spending, wherever he is, he will be testifying that his mind is not touching ground. Your mind can't touch ground, except and only if. Wummi herself will say it, her mind cannot touch ground. People moving with you go up on the valley. If you think you are not satisfied with how people will come out and still come and recall the case, revolutions that are coming up, this one is a fresh one. There's no reason for it to keep coming up if Mohbad has been buried. If Wummi have done DNA, the reason why DNA is now compulsory, as far as I'm concerned now, before, I wasn't really interested in that DNA because I was hoping that we will still get to hear it from the nurse now. Láti joy at least kí nurse náà kó sọ̀rọ̀, ká bí nurse kó sọ bóun ṣe fún lábẹ́rẹ́, kí wọ́n cross-examine yẹn, kí wọ́n sọ òótọ́. We are yet to, they didn't allow the nurse come and stand on the stand till tomorrow. Not only that, if really you people want your mind to touch ground, ìyá Mohbad bó ṣe wà yẹn, ọkàn ò lè balẹ̀. Bó ṣe wà yẹn, kò sí nǹkan kan tí Adura lè ṣe láre. Ìyá Mohbad ò lè jèrè Adura, because you people, you are so wicked. If your ọmọ kan sínú morgue, you were frustrating the so-called father, Baba Mohbad, that they should go and bury him. You people, I say they have promised you royalty. Ẹ fẹ́ gbowó. Ẹ fẹ́ gbé nǹkan ibi tẹ́ ẹ gbìn sí. Ikú tí Mohbad kú, ikú àìtọ́jọ́ that he died. Ẹ fẹ́ gbowó yẹn. Ẹ dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ fún wa what took the life, and then took the life of this boy. You, Wummi, you said it is so person that buy Mohbad. The people that buy Mohbad, they have been discharged and acquitted in the court of law as not having anything to do with his demise. In the end, it was discovered that you said he died in the hospital. Your so-called Yabojo said it is in the house he died. Who is lying? Mohbad said, Emi o die o, Emi o die o. You are fighting Mohbad. You people bodyguard her with King White everywhere. At the end, if you want to do Mohbad. Not only that, it was shaded the people of royalty. You now won't collect money without burying that boy. And you don't want to do DNA. The truth is this. If you don't do that DNA, because you are not Mohbad's wife, to be sincere, it's even I retract it. You are his girlfriend. You are not his wife. You were cohabiting. You were not married. They didn't pay your dowry. Nothing. Introduction. Many people do introduction. I'm on a cancellation introduction. That people will do introduction and they will cancel it. The man will say no, they do it, or the woman will say no, they do it again. Marriage is you have at least there should be an exchange of dowry. That one you can put it in customary as married, but legal so you don't have any rights. You are a baby mama, and a baby mama can't just inherit somebody's thing. The child that you are holding, because you people have not been able to tell us what is the thing that buy Mohbad. You people are hiding. You are hiding. You are going behind, going Maradona. You are going like this, like this, like this. For that reason, you need to, beyond reasonable doubt, prove to Baba Mohbad, the father of the child of Mohbad, that truly the person that can inherit Mohbad's royalty is the boy you said you had for him. You must do DNA. DNA is the only thing. That DNA you have been running from is the only way. The boy, you people, we don't know what by the boy till tomorrow. You have to do DNA so that at least that can then show that, okay, you are a baby mama. You are not legally, customarily, nothingly married to Mohbad. Introduction is not in any way marriage. Introduction is just formality. So, because now it's been detected with, proven with evidence that you people wanted to get royalty, you and Adura. Ha! You must do DNA for the child that you said is for Mohbad as a baby mama. You are not a widow. You are not married to Mohbad. So you are a baby mama. You were cohabiting with him. You are his girlfriend. You will go and do DNA. When you do the DNA, you must do the DNA, correct DNA. It must be done for your son. If the court is not ready to do that, there's no way you will get anything for more. The one you people have, they have to revoke it. The lawyer that is Mohbad's lawyer, they need to investigate that guy thoroughly. Mohbad's lawyer that told Baba Mohbad on the day they told him, later you people sidelined him. That lawyer that told Baba Mohbad that he got to one leg to pain, definitely that guy gave you people too much information about Mohbad. He compromised. So you people went behind. If not for VDM, Wallahi talai. Mi ò mọ̀ pé all the time they were telling us that she's money. Àṣẹ́yìn wà lábẹ́ underground. Ten tú gbogbo ẹjọ́. Bẹ́ ṣe ń ṣe ilé, ten ṣe ilé. Bóyá fake ni NIN ni o, bóyá original ni. It doesn't matter. Any of the above, if it's fake, if it's real, if the fact that you and Adura went and tried to get Mohbad's billions, and Mohbad is there, you people are wicked. Adura, ó yẹ kí wọ́n jọ igi mọ́ ẹ lórí ni, because ọ̀rẹ́ dàyàn, baby mama dàyàn, kò tó pọ́n. Ẹni abínibí, ìyá Mohbad, you are a witch. I'm sure you really, really despise Mohbad. Yeah, Mohbad, I'm very sure you love it that they fight Mohbad. Iku Mohbad, you support it. Yeah, Mohbad. Because what you did in this matter, all of far. Yeah, Mohbad. What you did in this matter, yeah, Mohbad, all of far. You have a hand. You personally had something against Mohbad, because the way you behave after the demise of that boy, and how you handle, despite the fact that you this useless young Mohbad, that boy was meant to give you money, 10 million or bikini million that week, so that you can start the shop that he has already furnished, bought freezer, everything. You have a hand in the demand. You love it that they buy that boy. Because as far as you are concerned now, his money, you want to give it to Adura so that you'll be chopping for me. That was the promise. So if I look by royalty, I wish that royalty down. Ọlọ́run ò ṣe èèyàn. Ọlọ́run ò ṣe èèyàn. Ọlọ́run ó máa fẹ́ ṣe, all glory will come to him. If, man, we will want instant judgment. God is not like that. He said, òun ò bí nǹkan kan, òun bí ẹ̀san. God of vengeance. Ọlọ́run ò bí nǹkan kan, òun bí ẹ̀san. Only I will repay you back. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀. The God of vengeance is coming back. You will pay. Ìyá Mohbad, Adura, ẹ máa jẹ̀yà yín. You, ó ti yín dùn mí mọ́. Because you, Adura, you can go and connive with an outsider, a baby mama, to want to get your brother's property, billions. You went to do that. If you are in Saudi, they will take stone. You can't do this. You are a criminal already. So you want to go and collect Mohbad's, and your father that gave birth to you, that you didn't even talk to him from that day. You have not spoken to him like this. To say, Daddy, all that happened is this. This is what happened. This is what happened. You allowed yourself, inside in the court, your daddy, your mother was going after you. He was coming. She was, won't protect you. Well, if she's truly not, if people don't have anything in your hand, your hands are clean, why is she following you up and down? Is your daddy following you up and down? If your Mohbad knows that your hands, they are clean, all of you that were in the house with your Mohbad, especially you, Adura, why is she saying that, to fake you will not cool? What do you know that your Mohbad doesn't want you to die if you talk? Ìgbà wo náà ni gbogbo ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ̀yà Mohbad? Ẹ pa Mohbad láti fi gba royalty. The motive, there's always something they call motive in law. If you people are not ready to tell us what tied Mohbad, all of you that were with him in the last few hours before his demise, starting from his baby mama, to his brother, to his friends, to his employees, all of you, especially 5 of you, you people don't want to tell us. There's a motive then, because it's a case of homicide. Yabo just said he died in the house. Wunmi lied and said he died in the hospital. Later on again, they said they don't even know. They changed the story. He wrote so too many narratives. Express. How can one person die? Wunmi told us 4 different stories. 4. Just like fantasy, when VDM came up to look into the matter, this lover bears blog VDM. Bears blog VDM. Oh, they people go VDM daddy. Is that good? Oko VDM, Ogbe daddy. Is it good? You people say lying. Just over saying that it was Kiloruko Boboy, Lopa, Prime Boy, Naima Mali Lorop. Adura, I lie. Tí oni tí ìyà yẹn bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jẹ, tí Ọlọ́run mò ń bọ̀, tó bá mú ẹ báyìí, tó bá fi ẹ́ làkàlàkà báyìí. I lie. PDMO, everything that he comes out to say, as long as he's tendering evidence, we believe we. Yes, because if not for him, one will not know that this Adura, we all just know from what he's done. But with this, Ìyá Mohbad, olóṣì gidi ni ẹ́. Ó bí ọmọ mẹ́ta fún bàbá Mohbad, ó jèrè kankan nu wọn. Àdúrà tó wá fẹ́ tún lò pé ẹ pa Mohbad, ẹ fẹ́ fi jèrè, ó tún ní jèrè ẹ̀ náà. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́, ìwọ gọ́gọ́ ni olóṣì. Olóṣì, ó tún wá ń dó king, ó tún ń dó native doctor. Otundo native doctor. So VDM ló wá fi hàn wá. So ẹ fẹ́ gba royalty. Anybody that will say the truth like this and say you people should come and say the truth, you people will start to you start to kill Emma Chengba Emma petition. Àìmọye petition tó lórí burúkú yín gbé lọ. Say leko ten forúkọ mi sí náà. I hope you people, they told you people that I came to your lawyer's office. Tẹ mama competition, tẹ mama fọlọ́pàá, tẹ mama fi threatening. Tẹ mama gbé àwọn èèyàn. Aside that, you people will go outside fake ID, máa shaker. And they joke also the social media, máa bọ́ àwọn èèyàn. Anybody that don't tell you people the truth. Aside that, ọkàn yín ò lè balẹ̀. God has stolen you people's joy, peace of mind. Anybody that relates with you, ma calm down. Aṣọ yín di ẹ máa wà láyé bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò sí, ẹ̀mí yóò ní balẹ̀. Until you people, Wunmi, if you do not do the DNA, so it will be clear that as a baby mama, Mohbad is truly the father of your child. You have to do it. You are not married to Mohbad. You are a baby mama. Without that, best thing is just let us know that you are not interested in justice for Mohbad. You were never interested. All of you, none of you was interested in justice for Mohbad, but you wanted his royalty. You wanted his money. For what, Ghana? For what, Ghana? What do you want the royalty for? You want the guy's money, but you don't want us to know. So there's always a motive. That means that what we don't know, since you people are not ready to tell us, you are prime suspect. I will continue to say it, which is what I've always said. You are prime suspect in a case of homicide. It is the people with that person that is homicide. I've used myself as an example. Homicide case, you are the prime suspect. It happens to even mothers that lost their child in the house. I experienced it. The loss of a child. And I was prime suspect. Talk less of you people. The loss of a Genji Okuri. They barricaded my house. They marked everywhere. I didn't even know until months later. That was when they told me that no, first thing they do, because they have seen it, whereby some people will be the one to take the life of their child. Yes. So they don't take it for granted. Homicide case is the people in the house that are the prime suspect. They don't take it for granted that because you are the mother, because you are the father, because you are this thing, you probably not they must suspect you. Because that's where the person died. Anybody can focus me show. Baby mama Mohbad. And you people are in for a long thing. You don't want your name mentioned. You don't want, but you won't go. Oh, except and only if you people come out and tell us what bite Mohbad and you go and do DNA. Without that, the world is not moving ahead for you people. Anybody to baba yin se gan, ohun gan ma go down. Ọmọ yẹn ṣì wà níbi tó wà. Ọmọ yẹn ṣì wà níbi tó wà. Wò sín nítorí yín. Àdúrà ọmọ òṣì nítorí tiẹ̀ ìwọ àtàwọn olòṣì tẹ́díjọ́ pa brọ́dà ẹ̀. Wò sín brọ́dà ẹ̀ nítorí ìwọ ló ń kọrin. Báwo lórí yẹn ṣe fẹ́ lù yọ? Orí Mohbad máa bí gbogbo yín níbikíbi tẹ́ bá wà. Lórí báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ lù yọ? Wọ́ kí ló fẹ́ kọ́? Kó máa dàbí pángolo létí àwọn èèyàn ni. Kọ́ wàláì kò lè dún. You can't. The only way that you people can escape the wrath of God is come out and say your truth. If not all of you, including spending, bó ń wẹ̀ kó lọ àìdí sábẹ́ ẹnu igbó. Kò sí nǹkan kan gbogbo yín ẹ máa fi ṣe nothing. Ogun yín ó máa sunko ni. Ẹ máa lọ kiri kó máa ní kó mójú kúrò. Wọ́n bá ti yá wá tún padà sórí yín. You people don't know. You think it's just normal that they have not buried that guy. You don't know that it's not normal. It's not normal. Orí bọ́ yẹn ó ti strong jù. That Mohbad is too strong. The head of that boy, I don't know. And I think he came into the world to expose likes of this àwọn ìyá burúkú bí ìyá tó dàjẹ́ lóhùn lórí. I'm sure he's regretting that about in his next world kò ní bárò àwọn èèyàn báyìí tó mọ̀ láyé. Kò kò ní bárò yín tò mọ́, but ẹ̀yin, they will use you as an example to people like you that are planning what they did to Mohbad to others. They will use you people as an example. What will before you people in life, your mama call, do you know this person? Do you know? Go and look at Babangida. Go and look at, when they, all the things that happen, they did to MQ Abiola New, they did to Dele Giwa New, they did Bobo. You think all the people that did all these things in the world, you think they enjoyed the world? Hello, me Ọlọ́run ò ní pa. Ó máa wà láyé bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò sí. Go and ask them. Go and ask them. You people think that Babangida has name. Òun ló mọ bí tára òun kù sí láti jọ́ tí wọ́n ti láti jọ́ títí dìsìn. Wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ báyìí lọ́lọ́run kọ̀ bẹ̀ sí dì pẹ̀lú gbogbo wọn ni. Lọ́lọ́run kọ̀ bẹ̀ sí dì pẹ̀lú gbogbo wọn. Bó ṣe ń dì pẹ̀lú wọn ló ń dì pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ wọn. You don't know that. You don't know God, oh. You don't know God. You people are thinking that God is a joke. Go and do jazz. You that is pressing hate on my video. Continue. Continue. You know that me, I don't answer you people. My God that answers you people. Be pressing red on my video. Lady Shakes, I don't know how to speak English. So if you want to hear English, go and put what I'm saying into ChatGPT. It will translate it for you. I don't know how to speak English. It will translate it for you. Okay? So if you want to hear everything I'm saying in English, go to ChatGPT. Let it translate it for you. So I didn't come here because of you that don't understand me. I came here for those that want to understand me. If I speak any language, if I like, I speak Italian or even Arab. It's really so sad. I can't imagine. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. I like it. VDM. If me on Mohbad'S case, please VDM anything that you know that is just true and you have evidence for it. Just show the world. Don't stop. It will just keep reminding people so that when the punishment is evidential, you people won't be pitying all these people. You understand? You won't even feel bad when God is dealing with them. You will understand that you won't feel it. So, PTM, please, anything that has to do with Mohbad, I'm your fan. If you just have the truth, say it, show it. That is it. Anything. As for Mohbad'S case, please VDM anything that you just let us hear about it. I want to know. I just want to know all the things that these people they are doing in camera that we don't know. I really am interested. I am. But it's about Mohbad. I will support that VDM. You understand? Anything about Mohbad, Oma Tamilara. Oma, I can't get over it. You understand? When they put jazz in between all of us to be fighting, I had to withdraw. Yeah, I can't stand this, you know. But Oguman Suko. Oguman Suko. You know that the thing boomerang. Do you know that all they did? Do you know it went back? Do you know? If you talk about Magbani, but don't worry, just be looking. Understand? Emma Woye. Ogunti Poju. When Karimo was saying that auntie, her mother's younger sister, that she can do jazz on daylight, the only Sonsodoru as that was living with them during Mohbad's lifetime, I didn't believe. But I thought Karima was exaggerating. It's true. Ogun. Ogun suko dale won lórí. If that says that there's no God, you don't know God. You don't know God. Èyí tí mo rí nìyẹn o. Ìkan tí mo rí nìyẹn. That I said, if I don't come and talk about this thing, I can't. When they were telling us that Wummi was mourning, that she's quiet, she's not talking. She want Adura and fẹ́ lọ gba royalty. Wummi, Adura, ẹ fẹ́ lọ gba royalty. Ẹ fẹ́ gba billions. Tí Mohbad ṣì wà nínú nínú morgue tó ti jẹrà síbẹ̀. Because they are telling you, Wummi, to do at least one thing as a baby mama. Prove it beyond spending told Prime Boy many things. Prime Boy told Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad, when he heard all those things, the man wasn't normal. In his head, like, no wonder. The man too, his head now said, no wonder, when I talked about placenta, later they didn't come so that I can direct them to where they will bear placenta. My brain just woke up. So the man now thought of it, when I went to the house, on the day they told me to do his son died. He said, the daughter told him to do He then went, he saw that they had already embalmed. How can you even do that? They didn't call the father, they didn't do anything. Then he went upstairs first. What did Baba Mohbad hear that made him go upstairs first? There's something he must have heard. He doesn't want to implicate that his first child, because Adura must have told that first child something. You people are you not feeling me? Adura must have told that first girl something. All of them now started fighting their father because they were meant to cooperate. They were meant to all cooperate so that they would do it in Bunkele and bury that guy. They were meant to cooperate, but Baba Mohbad, the bad blood in him, he too, he went south. Then Adura then got angry. Yeye Mohbad got angry. They now got angry, and everybody was now doing their own different. Assuming Adura had told the truth, they had told their father, and they have sat their mother and father down. Their mother knows what happened because she was calculated. Did you hear that when Yeye Mohbad and the sister also said, she too, I saw the blood. I saw the blood. Baba Mohbad wasn't lying. Later again, that one too said changing man. They were all doing jaga. Go and listen to their story from beginning. You will see the story and you will understand that these people, they are the ones that buy that guy. And they know what buy the guy. They probably not the one that did the buying, but they know what pied him, and they are not ready to tell us, and they want to collect his money and be using his money to shaye. You can imagine. And the boy is still there. Simple thing they are asking, do DNA. That alone will clear you. If you people don't want us to know what okay, that will at least clear the money aspect, the inheritance. You can't inherit, a girlfriend cannot inherit the Mohbad. You understand? Or anybody. You are a girlfriend. Introduction is not equivalent to marriage. Introduction is not equivalent. There was no exchange of dowry. If there was exchange of dowry, your mother, Wummi's mother, and Baba Mohbad, and Wummi's father, all of them will come out and say it. They have said nothing like that. Baba Mohbad has said there was no dowry exchange. It was introduction. It was even when he got to the place that they even pour because he just dressed normally. When he got there. Meanwhile, they were doing, Mohbad did that thing so that they can use it for passports. They wanted to apply for visa. They were meant to go and do registry. They didn't do it. He pied. He pied. He also had somebody else that called Baba Mohbad. That was pregnant for Mohbad. Mohbad had somebody else. So there's no marriage. So your baby mama is even apology. I retract it to the same widow. You know the people calling widow. We don't know. Wummi is not a widow. She was not married. She was cohabiting with Mohbad. She was a girlfriend. And since they have refused to do DNA, then there's nothing. Only now we are waiting to know if they bury that boy. That's the end. Nothing can go to her. She has to do DNA. She's not Mrs. anything. She's Adebanjo. She's not Mrs. Aloba. No. Baba Mohbad ti sọ pé àwọn ò ṣe engagement. And if it's not true, the parents should be able to. The whole thing didn't happen during our own time. Our own time gone in the 90s. Year 2000 ní tèmi. Ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ tí kò tí ì pẹ́ náà. Photo wà. Introduction, the day my husband went for my introduction. In fact, his mother, his father, and his siblings, and they were the ones that, and one of his friends, his very close friend, childhood friend, the guy is late now. They were the ones that went for introduction, my own introduction, which was 1999. Do you understand? That introduction, YouTube don't point show. YouTube don't point show. YouTube just went off like that. Emma Bino, I don't know what I went to press so. Why now? The thing just went off. I'm coming. YouTube just went off like that. I have to start all over again. I have to start all over. Who is that? How many of your friends?
Just two.
Okay, who should stay in the living room? YouTube, make cool. Sorry, YouTuber, sorry. See, just carry go. There should even be a video here. When I did my engagement, it was my husband, his parents, not even, his parents, his siblings, like, how many of his siblings, maybe, I think, not maybe, it was, what do they call this? Step brother and their last born, and I think two step brothers and their last born. Then his very close friend. He's late now. The man is late now. Uncle Wahab. That's the man's name. They were the ones that came for introduction. Their pictures. I can't forget my husband Mohbad'S. Their pictures. It was 1999. That was the engagement. The wedding was in. I said engagement, introduction. Do you know it was months later? You know, it's from that introduction. Introduction, yeah, you know, my father and my mother-in-law, they didn't really dress too much, you know, it's introduction. So my parents too, you know, and nobody, not even relative, nothing, but cooking, they did food. No relatives, you know, just my parents and my sibling, Yetunde, and not even all my siblings, just and then just like that. It's just family to family, not extended, no uncles, no auntie, no anything. Introduction is not marriage, it's a way of trying to come to know each other. So if that's what Baba Mohbad said they did, that's it. If it is otherwise, you know, so because some people, if they do introduction, they will also do engagement. Where they do that engagement, the Bible knows that that's what they call the exchange dowry. In the Bible, dowry in Old Testament, dowry is marriage. So engagement is where they do, you know, in this today, in life now, in today, this day, they do engagement. Engagement is where they do dowry. They call it traditional wedding. That's dowry. No. I can't pick this call. I can't pick this call. Sorry. If the person calls back, I have to pick it. You know, so engagement is, there are pictures now. They cook rice, they share go where. And it's always in the house. So Baba Mohbad said when he got there, he was surprised. They then gave him agbada and buba there because maybe he wore shirt and trouser. That's why the agbada and the clothes, everything. In fact, if you go and look at that picture, you will see that that filler is bigger than his head. They didn't do measurements. They probably guessed his head. So he was surprised that so if there was exchange of dowry, I don't think there would be any reason to lie. You understand? He would just say, okay, yes, we had the engagement. But he said there was nothing like that. Do you understand? And if there was, then Wummi's mother should come, and father should come out and tell the world, you know, how much was their dowry and how much did Baba Mohbad then pay. Because they paid dowry. Me, it was the next year, May. My introduction was 1999. My wedding, traditional, was the next year, May. Almost another year. Dowry, engagement, traditional wedding. At Nikai. My traditional wedding and Nikai was on the same day. Then my court wedding was a month later from that traditional wedding, June 12th. Do you understand? Democracy Day. So June 12th, that was my court wedding. June 12th. Then May 25 was my traditional. Ọkùnrin ló gbé engagement ni. Ọkùnrin ló gba engagement ni wọ́n employ lọ́dọ̀ wa. Obìnrin ni wọ́n employ lọ́dọ̀ ọkọ mi. You understand? So there was dowry. In fact, my daddy didn't collect my dowry. He collected other payments. My daddy said no. In our family, they don't take the boy. It's of course. They came with all the money in envelope like this, envelope, everything. But the dowry, there are pictures. May 25th, my birthday. Okay, that's my, you know, that's Nikai Day and my traditional wedding. Traditional. Then after that, June 12th was my court wedding. Court wedding. You know, that's the one they call legal wedding. Then I still did church, but I don't always count that one because when people will say, why? I still did Bible wedding, I still did Christian wedding, but that was just to fulfill all righteousness. Because my husband just did that one with me just so that I can be happy. But the most important one that is recognized is wedding of the traditional, which was done the next year. After the introduction is not wedding. A lot of times, some people will do introduction. It's not wedding. If they did not include engagements, as in the exchange of dowry. My own father didn't collect that money, that payment of the payment. He collected all that money, all the money they gave, he put it on a plate and brought it in, and those ones were collected. He then stood up and said, káàbọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin àná ìkéde kan. He then said, I'm returning this dowry back to my husband's family because I'm not going to sell my daughter. We don't collect dowry. He said so. That was there's video. You know the painful part? It was Aye bitter max. How man do me? You know that bitter max song is in this house. And we don't know if he's ever going to play. You know bitter max, you know the cassettes, we should have put it on CD when life, evolved and everything happened. And he said he's returning this, that is not, we don't take dowry, he returned the money. I don't know how much is inside but all the yam, everything they brought, my family collected all those things. All those, and because a woman have a child for a man doesn't make her a wife. No. That's baby mama. Having a child for somebody is baby mama. If you have not done this important one, exchange of dowry, that's the most important. That's the one the Bible recognizes. Or the law recognizes the legal. In fact, the legal, that one is very important. But church wedding and all those things is recognized. But that legal one, the law can swiftly move in. You understand? If they were legally married now, this matter, the law will move in. Because there will be certificates. They will give you your certificate. The law will move in. Because automatically when your husband or wife dies, whatever is his becomes, there's a percentage, there's a way it is. If the person dies intestate, there's a way that, the law will move in automatically. That one is, they don't joke with it abroad. I don't know how it works in Nigeria. But in this case, introduction is nothing. It's just formality. It can be cancelled. It can be by more introduction. I have a friend. She did introduction up to 2 or 3 times with, 2 times or so. After it, the first one, she discovered that the guy, Olomo, but the guy never told her. Had a child abroad and just came to do introduction with her. Wanted to, you understand, would have tied her down. So she called it off. The second one, the guy called it off. A friend of mine, introduction in package. The guy called it off. After introduction, the next thing is to do wedding, to do tradition. The guy called it off. And the reason why the guy called it off, I don't want to share that, But today, I thank God she's married. She's married now. And she didn't do introduction. She said she can see that introduction is nonsense. It allows the people in her family, she noticed that introduction allows them to get information and they destroy the potential to get married. They go spiritual and everything will scatter. So she didn't, when she wanted to marry like this, she just did cut wedding, bam. She just told us, cut wedding, and that was the way she did her own wedding, cut wedding, bam. She didn't go there. Later on, the man now went to pay dowry. That's how she did that one. She didn't go introduction, anything. She said the 2 that happened to her, no. That she sees that's the way the people in the village are trying to get her. So she didn't do it. She did cut, bam. And she's still married till date. She's still married. Happily married. So she's a baby mama. really not, in fact, not right. As a matter of truth, she's a baby mama, and then she should follow what they are asking her to do. She should do the DNA. It's only good so that at least it will clear the fact that there's any motive behind the homicide of Mohbad. If there's no motive, now this story of they went to try to collect royalty and everything is seemingly looking at it. Could it be because of money they buy Mohbad? Or if it's not, then she should do the, and let at least what spending told Prime Boy, and Prime Boy told Baba Mohbad, let him clear, let Baba Mohbad know that at least the money, his son's money, is going to his son, his grandson. Let him be sure it's his grandson. At least that's the only way, since there's no marriage. So that's it. So that's it. I'm hoping and just waiting, that Mohbad, in one way or the other, we get justice. I'm praying. By the grace of God, September 11, we don't know the day that he died. Mama Mohbad said Monday. Later, she came back again to say another day. The most irresponsible Agba that the world ever produced. Agba. Can imagine. Irú ìyá Mohbad yẹn kó máa dó King White. Ìyá òṣì. Àwọn ìyá játijàti. Torí owó. Nonsense and ingredients. Ìyá òṣì. So, I'm just hoping September 11th will be 3 years that Mohbad is yet to be buried. September 11th or 12th. Anyone that they choose. It shall died. We shall hope that there will be developments so that the boy has rotted inside the morgue. If they want to, rotten sínú morgue, Wummi refused to do DNA. Ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbógun, ó fẹ́ gba royalty, and you have refused to do DNA. Ọlọ́run kò sọ̀rọ̀. By the grace of God, we hope that we will hear another development. Hopefully, Wummi will go and do DNA. If not, Baba Mohbad, I will advise him, should go and bury his son, and nothing about Mohbad will touch you people's hand. Gbogbo yín pátá. Nothing. Ìtẹ́ gbà yẹn gan. Mohbad fúnra rẹ̀ á fi ní yín lára àgbà padà. Yes. Because as long as you don't do that DNA, it means it's either you know that child is not for Mohbad. That's what it means to me. Because I don't see anything special about DNA. But with this development now, before I wasn't campaigning for the DNA. I was not interested. They do and they not do and cook on me. Mine is kilo shapa Mohbad. But with this development, that VDM revolution that VDM revealed to us with evidence, I support that they do DNA. Loshe DNA omoye.
Mom, can I have it?
What do you want? So that at least there will be clarity. Yes, the boy that wants to inherit Mohbad's is really the son of Mohbad. At least let everybody know that that boy is truly his son. Even if you know, let the world also know. He's the only one that can deserve what Mohbad left behind. All of you, all the others, none of you deserve it. None of you deserve it. Everything that boy left behind. Going, you don't deserve it because you happened to that boy. You all betrayed him. You all happened to him. You all betrayed him. You should not eat anything. Even his name, you shouldn't use it to trend. His name should work against all of you. His name should work. This dress, this one, this short clothes, this one is just 30 euro. I want to show you. It's just 30 euro. This one, if it's this one, no. But if it's the beaded one, I don't know which one you're asking for. Just get in touch with me via all these ones are our 2-pack. Only 2-pack. Only 2-pack. Oh man, that people do 2-pack. But it's not do 2-pack. This one is just a short dress. Don't play. I don't know which one you are referring to. Just talk to me on WhatsApp, okay? So none of you, with all this development, please BDM for me. Anything about Mohbad, as long as it's true, just bring it. Let me just be what I have, the understanding I have. I want to be getting more understanding because that boy's matter, I can tell you the truth that a lot of us are looking like we have moved on, but his matter still hurts us a lot. The only people that I see is not hurting is the people that were around him last few minutes and hours before his demise. You're welcome. You understand? Anything. Oh, the colorful one. This one. We have it. We have 3 sizes. We have size 16. We have size 14. We have size 3. We have 3 sizes, Sha. We have 3 sizes. This one is expensive. Oh. Let me see it in euro. It's 350. But I will give it as I am this summer. If I sell, as I'm going to do clinical percent of, I might sell it 250. Just go low. Yeah, I might sell it 250 if I see cash now. I have 14, 18, 16, 14. I will check, Sha. It's 3 sizes I have. Yeah, it's really nice. So, hey, oh fine, go. It's Dorime is nice. You will love it. Okay? Are you having a party? If it's your birthday, it's good. If it's somebody's birthday, you want to go and dress colorful there. All of her. It's 350 that I put on it. Okay? So get in touch, please. So, what was here? So please, BDM. Yeah. There's nothing else that me. I always ask that BDM because BDM only job money. But on this Mohbad'S case, I lie. I'm interested. Please, any information you have that you are seeing that is true, as long as it's true, just bring it. I want to know so that I will be understanding life more. Because these things, as if I don't even know anything about life. With what I am seeing on this Mohbad'S case, it's as if I don't even know anything about life. As if I'm just a baby. People should shake case here. Who mess up the case? Police in Nigeria, and so they do the case rabba. Thank you, you're very welcome. They do the case rabba. Everybody just they collect bribery and corruption over this case that is supposed to be immediately for forensic. The first thing that phone forensic now, so they do and like this. Right? You remember Iya Mohbad told Iya Mohbad revealed it that Wummi came to steal Mohbad's phone from her house. Why did Wummi go and steal Mohbad's phone from Iya Mohbad's house when they were keeping malice with each other at that time? Wummi went to Ikorodu, pretended to go and play with them, and she stole Mohbad's phone. Why did she steal Mohbad's phone? Because you people ask, I don't know if Bugowa Akosum, Akokorisi de Konon. Why did Wummi go to Mohbad's Mohbad's house in Ikorodu to go and steal her phone, Mohbad's phone? And it was Mama Mohbad's younger brother that gave that phone. What's the manager? That one that is managed to Mama Mohbad. Why did Wummi go and steal the phone? Darosha. Mo ti gbàgbé orúkọ yẹn ní gbogbo wọn nìkan náà. Darosha ó rò pé wọ́n ti jẹ lọ. Ìyà tó bá jẹ Adura, ó máa jẹ̀wọ́ náà. If your older sister, like, let her come out and be saying, ìyà tó máa jẹ Adura máa jẹ ìwọ náà. Gbogbo yín lẹ dalẹ̀ àjọbí. I saw you getting married, your wife àbí kinní kan. Gbogbo yín lẹ dalẹ̀ àjọbí. Why did Wummi, what can be so important that Wummi took the pain to go to Iya Mohbad's house to go and steal Mohbad's phone? By the time Mama Mohbad came back from where she went or to go and get something, Wummi ti sá lọ. And Mama Mohbad discovered that she has stolen Mohbad's phone. Why? These are things that I can't get over it. Because they are not rumors. They are not imagination. They are stories told by these people. That time they were keeping malice. Mama Mohbad said Wummi came to the house to come and steal Mohbad's phone. It was Darosha that gave her the phone. Now Darosha got very angry with Mama Mohbad. You people think of it now. Kí ló dé mú Wunmi lọ jí fóònù boyfriend here, late boyfriend here? Why? What gave her that guts? And what is inside that phone? They never did the phone forensic. Some people said they did it, oh. You know that some people did that phone forensic. They are asking Baba Mohbad to turn himself up for some things. Some people did the phone forensic. They did it. There's some information they got from the phone forensic. I can tell you. Go on one person's page on Facebook, EP something. EP, I've forgotten this, the page. They got angry with Baba Mohbad or something. But they did phone forensic, but they don't have a right to, except they use the lawyer, Baba Mohbad and himself. They need to tender it the right way. It's just like when some of you were saying, oh, the recording of spending, I should tender it. You cannot record people without their consent. It is my field. Something must lead to something that will bring out the truth. Anything you record without the consent of that person, it is taken as hearsay. The court wouldn't take it in as an evidence. It wouldn't. You people, you see, they are supposed to do things the right way. There's a way the law accepts stuff. It's not anyhow. The way you people think that it's accepted, it's not anyhow. Even this talking we are doing, it is not the way. Anything that you want to do, yeah, When you look at it, there are things that you can tender in the court of law. Exactly. When BDM said most of those things that he mentioned, he said Baba Mohbad's lawyer is aware of this and that and that. And so they will drag and deal with the matter in the court of law. How the judgment comes and how they delay and how they drag it is where you will know that there are some other external hand not allowing justice to come to reality. It's so glaring. Many things are so glaring. What will make Wunmi go and steal Mohbad's phone from Mama Mohbad? Go to EP. Some of them are done. Phone forensic was supposed to be the foremost thing the police were meant to do. In the case of homicide, and the suspect, the prime suspects were the people with him. They were supposed to put them in two different rooms and interrogate them. It's from how they are talking and all they have to say that they will know why people are in the same place and they are all saying different things. They will then know these people they need to tie them down. If it was abroad that it happened, by now we would have gotten justice. In fact, we would have even concluded the matter. Abroad that a child will die in the house, they will discover, they will find out that it's the mother that fights the child, and they will sentence that mother. Here, Iloiboy. Husband and wife, the cases like that, they will see wife will die. How did they know that? True. O.J. Simpson was the first suspect for his estranged wife now. How did they know? They didn't overlook the fact that insurance cases, many cases, they will always look at motive. The first person homicide case, they will say, wife dies inside her husband. Osinachi. Why did they hold on to the husband? There was no evidence of anything. But people were saying it. That the kids came out to say, this is what my father has been doing to my mom. Meanwhile, they were covering it in the church. We can route for it. We can clamor for a man to be brought down. But now, the case of Mohbad, some women are saying, no, it shouldn't be so. People are not well. Any of you are not okay. Osinachi, the man was domestically abusing that woman. But it wasn't showing in church. Nobody knew. If not that those kids that God will bless, those kids that will not experience what their mother experienced, that man cut short in life, they were the one that managed to speak up after the demise of their father, of their mother. And the Lord took its course. What do you people mean? Everything that played out after the demise of Mo, okay. It's just not right. It's not okay. Okay. Anyway. And you people, double standard, you people want us to keep short. Who does that? Oh, PTM, God bless you. You just shall be bringing our talk. My own is just I want to just understand so that I can have a clear thinking. You understand? I just want to understand that, okay, all these things we've heard, we've seen, we know. I want it to make sense. It's beginning to make lots of sense to me. So when we were clamoring here, and they will not change the story. They say it's for monetization. That when they see you, that you are saying your truth, they will not say it's monetization. That's why you are saying it. Are they giving money anywhere? I don't know. Maybe they are, but so that the people saying it and saying the truth, they don't want you to listen to them. And they told us then that They were calling her Wummi widow then. She's not a widow. She's a baby mama. Mohbad's girlfriend was mourning. Àṣé òun àtàdúrà. Adura na your own. If they pay me pass Wummi own. Torí wọ́n ní ẹni abínibí. Ọmọ àyà Awùsá gbà ni ẹ́. Ọmọ ìyá Awùsá. Ó ṣọmọ gidi. That's what I'll talk about. I'll go tomorrow. Yeah. Let me go. See, my mouth is dry. Then love mommy. Let me go and relax myself. For everyone that has a hand in the demise of Mohbad, an accomplice, an aider, an abettor, your mind not go touch ground. You won't have it for Kombale Laye. Only and only when they get justice for Mohbad. That's when God will then decide. But you will not have rest of mind. When you are thinking rest of mind wants to call it Ogumi today, your mama Jani Dauli turning ule. That boy, he will get justice. He will. How? Just watch God. But know this. He down it only. You go Emma Jagun Aimodi. You won't know why. As long as God, this matter, we must get justice for Mohbad. Thank you, BTM. I appreciate that evolution. That thing, bring it is making me feel more, as in I feel better now that because all these things that I'm saying, I'm not okay. Now it's making sense to me. And I will advise you, Wummi, go and do DNA. DNA is not death sentence. Go and do DNA for your child. Let there be clarity. Let man, as in everyone, know that that child is truly for Mohbad. If there's anybody that should inherit Mohbad, it will be that child if the child is for Mohbad. As for you, no, you are not his wife. You are a baby mama. I rest my mic. Bye-bye, everybody. I love you all. If you hear anything, BDM says anything about Mohbad, please send it to me. Maybe to just make me understand that all what we knew and heard then is making sense to me now. Better. You understand? And you know the funniest part is spending low to actually won't go. Spending you. Who fẹ́ buy your prime boy yẹn? You can imagine, just the same way they try to destroy, or they destroyed Naira Marley's life. You know they destroyed that guy's life. I don't think he can pick it again. They did. But I'm not ready to talk about them too, because it brings me back to drug. I want who are into drug. You see, when you have children you don't want your children to mingle. That was where Mo missed it. That was where Mo missed it. Instead of when they sent him to school to buy putty money, kò ti rọra dúró sí ibi tí ọmọ Ọlọ́run kò ra máa ṣe. When he went to Naira Marley, that was where he met. He went and said living with Wummi. Gbogbo wọn ṣe drug. So Naira Marley too is a bad influence, but it's not the one that kpai Mohbad. Nǹkan ló pa Mohbad. I have a feeling Sam Larry knows a lot because it was his voice that we heard when Baba Mohbad said he carried his child, wanted death certificate, unknown to him that Wunmi already had death certificates. Who did she be Baba? Because hospital had already given Wunmi death certificates. And she still carried that man to go and try and collect death certificates at the police station. It was she and Darosha who leaked that all stations settled. No case. Who leaked it? Oh, come on now. They told Baba Mohbad that they are not giving him anything. They are not going to give him death certificates. Because he wanted to go and bury his son. Oh no, he don't kolo because he saw that they had already embalmed his son. He saw blood. He saw people, and they gave him money to go and bury. Darosha was the one they transferred the money to go and bury the child. Everything happened so fast. All of us were all coming for the man at that time. Now, why did they bury the guy? Why did you bury the guy? And Wunmi, of course, saw how we were going for other people, and they were keeping us on that lane to continue to go for those other people. Meanwhile, no, the story was totally different from what Wunmi updated for us. They refused to give him death certificate. Go and look at all the things. Go and look at the true story. The 3 men that carry Mohbad on their lap, where are they? Where are those men that showed us Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead? Where are they? Where are they? Those ones just disappear. You know, they want to rewrite the story. They want to turn everybody to dummy. They went spiritual to turn people to dummy. They also went physical. They now went to join different platforms. They are doing. They will not carry. If you are talking about it, they will carry you, go abuse you, try to bully you to silence on the. Oh God, Wunmi. Ọmọdé ni ẹ no game. Chayada. Adura. Ajek Sonobaya. Adura. Woloma Jeyaju. Because you come from the same womb with Mohbad. Then you, Mohbad, you will suffer. You will suffer. Oh. You will suffer. Ayaje. Yamaje láyé. Ibi tí Ọlọ́run ti fẹ́ mú ìyà yẹn jẹ, Ọlọ́run sì ń bá ẹ pákéjì ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ni. I'm telling you, ìyà jẹ. Ìyà Mohbad, ìyà máa jẹ gan. It is well. I love you all. Take care of yourselves, okay? àwọn ọmọ ìyá Mohbad ó pàdánù gbogbo wọn. Wo kú, but she, because of greed, the firstborn, the second ó pàdánù Mohbad, ó wá fi greed, it's all about to stand aloof and let God and justice take his full course. Ìyá Mohbad obstructed justice. He promised her money. Ó fẹ́ gba royalty. Royalty. Ó fẹ́ gba. I want to use that to they promised them royalty. Ìyá Mohbad. Ó dẹ̀ ta òkú Mohbad. And you call yourself you Abiagba. You are not, you are Abiagba. Abioshi. You are not a good mother. If he was in Saudi, I like their law. This is where Sharia law. What if Swelo Kopa? If he was Saudi, what if Swelo Kopa? Why fi Adura right? Why je koko ri ko wa finish ohun. Why move? Why Swelo Kopa? Because mothers like you should not be allowed in the world. You are not a good example. You are not a good example. Abiagba. Abiagba nye. Abiagba. Well, look at you people, all of you following all these people. Be careful. Because when God wants to deal with them, those of you with them, you are going to go down with them too. Yeah. That's it. You are going to go down with them. Be careful. Be careful. All right. It is well with all of us. Thank you very much. Please, anything VDM brings up on Mohbad, please keep me totally abreast. I'm interested. Please. Keep me totally abreast. I'm interested. And pray in life. That's what happened in Mohbad's life doesn't happen to your son. All of us, continue to pray. The kind of woman or woman, and you as a mother, if you have the kind of Mama Mohbad's thinking or thought, or you are horrible like her, please change your ways. Please. Our children, our sons, pray. Well, as they move on in life, they shouldn't join bad gang. They shouldn't go into drugs.